Many conventional truck enthusiasts often disregard the Honda Ridgeline as something other than a truck. But to its devoted supporters, it's the greatest truck ever made. You ought to give it a shot if you're in the first group. With all of the improvements, the 2025 model is an extremely useful truck. Tune in to see why the 2025 Honda Ridgeline surpasses expectations. Remarkably, like the 2025 Nissan Frontier, the Ridgeline is among the only mid-sized trucks that are still powered by a 6-cylinder engine. For greater fuel efficiency or to comply with severe pollution regulations, several manufacturers are switching to 4-cylinder turbos. Yet, V6 enthusiasts find the Ridgeline to be particularly noteworthy. This truck should be on your radar if you enjoy the vintage naturally aspirated V6. For those who adore the Ridgeline, good news! The 3.5-liter V6 will be available again in 2025. Combining a smooth-shifting ZF 9-speed automatic transmission with 281 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 262 pound-foot of torque at 4,700 RPM, this powerhouse delivers impressive performance. It manages highways and city streets with equal ease. Although some may consider this engine to be antiquated, Honda made a wise decision in sticking with a dependable, tested architecture. Even though turbocharged engines might be the way of the future, a classic V6 still has an air of elegance and dependability. Have you ever met a Ridgeline owner? They will tell you that the V6 engine is almost unheard of. Some even brag of having driven over 300,000 miles with only routine maintenance requiring no significant repairs. According to EPA tests, the Honda Ridgeline achieves remarkable fuel efficiency even with the V6, with 18 miles per gallon in the city, 24 miles per gallon on the highway, and a combined 21 mpg. Its 19.5-gallon gasoline tank allows you to travel up to 410 miles between fill-ups. Here, the Ridgeline's non-truck characteristics really come to the fore. Its reduced ground clearance, svelte aerodynamic shape, and cylinder deactivation enable it to match the power and fuel efficiency of competitors with 4-cylinder turbocharged vehicles, like the new GM twins, Colorado and Canyon, Toyota Tacoma, and Ford Ranger. There is some regret for those who want to maximize fuel efficiency. The 2025 Honda Ridgeline still doesn't come with a hybrid powertrain, which may depress drivers who care about the environment. Perhaps after modernizing the Pilot, Honda will soon offer a hybrid option. Consider the additional fuel savings that might result, possibly in the high 20s to low 30s for a mid-size vehicle. But when measured against its rivals, the Ridgeline's towing and payload capacities are lacking. The 2025 model continues to have a poor payload capacity of about 1,600 pounds and a tow rating of 5,000 pounds, which is inferior to its competitors. The most recent Ridgeline iteration may not live up to your expectations if you are hoping for improvements in these areas. For example, the mid-size class leader in towing, the 2025 Chevrolet Colorado, has a powerful 7,700 pounds tow rating and a payload capacity of more than 1,600 pounds. While all other mid-size alternatives can tow more than the 5,000 pound limit of the Ridgeline, the best-selling Toyota Tacoma can only pull up to 6,800 pounds. In summary, you should weigh the Honda Ridgeline's comparatively weak towing performance against your other options if you intend to tow and haul large loads with your mid-size truck. The Honda Ridgeline's rather roomy interior surprises one considering it is a mid-size pickup. All passengers are guaranteed a comfortable flight with plenty of legroom and storage. It is made of premium materials and has the newest entertainment and technological advancements. The inside of the Ridgeline hits the ideal mix between comfortable car features and capable truck functionality. One of the Ridgeline's best-selling features has always been its interior, and the 2025 model year brings some much-needed improvements. The 2025 model boasts an astonishing overhaul with a fully digital 7-inch display in the instrument cluster instead of analog gauges. Some may find this update surprising, but it also results in a faster and more modern screen, matching new developments in other Honda vehicles. A new 9-inch colorful infotainment touchscreen with support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay comes standard on the 2025 Ridgeline. Crucially, real buttons and knobs for essential features like volume and climate control are kept, guaranteeing a user-friendly experience for auto fans who value conventional usefulness over fashion. We commend Honda for making all trim levels, including the entry-level Sport model, easy to use. With armrests and a larger interior storage compartment, the center console has been redesigned. The interior area of the Ridgeline is now more convenient and functional thanks to these changes. Its exceptional ride comfort is arguably the main factor that makes Ridgeline owners pick it above competitors. Its low ground clearance and unibody design make it easy to forget you're driving a truck. When compared to other mid-size trucks, which have a tendency to sway, especially on winding, curving roads, the Ridgeline has the least degree of body roll. It's common to compare driving a Ridgeline to operating a Honda Accord with a pickup truck bed. The Ridgeline's independent rear suspension not only greatly improves ride quality but also, and perhaps more crucially, lowers noise levels. This is because the vehicle is unibody constructed. In contrast to other trucks, which rattle and shake occupants with every bump, the Ridgeline rides so smoothly that it's difficult to tell it's a truck. There hasn't been a truck with such a well-considered cargo compartment since the Chevy Avalanche, which had a unique bed design. It may not be remembered, but the original Avalanche had a short bed that could be made as large as 8 feet by folding down the back seat partition and removing it. Although it lacks this specific feature, the Ridgeline's bed is just as well designed and has its own special features. The 2025 Honda Ridgeline keeps showcasing its unique characteristics, especially in the tailgate and bed. The bed has some unusual features despite its seemingly ordinary appearance. When the tailgate is up, the bed is 64 inches long. When it is down, it is 83 inches long. The Ridgeline's adaptable tailgate features are what make it unique. It opens sideways as well as downward, which makes loading bulky objects easier than with its competitors. Although some truck enthusiasts object to the Ridgeline's lack of ground clearance, loading large loads is made easier by its lower profile when compared to trucks with lifts. The low-wheel well intrusion, which offers a full 60-inch width for useful use and is perfect for loading bulky things like plywood or drywall, is another noteworthy feature. The lockable underbed storage compartment is a resurrected favorite from earlier versions. With a 7.3 cubic foot capacity, this safe compartment is great for storing valuables or weather-sensitive objects. It also doubles as a refrigerator and has a drain plug for simple water disposal. For people who appreciate both utility and cargo protection, the Ridgeline is the best option because it still has a feature that no other vehicle in its class offers. Additionally, because the Ridgeline has an in-bed trunk for storing necessities, it's ideal for tailgate gatherings. For the Ridgeline, Honda exclusively provides the 3.5-liter V6 engine. All trim levels include all-wheel drive. The Trail Sport trim in particular gains some minor off-road enhancements and additional safety measures. The base Sport trim is a fantastic option if you're searching for a reasonably priced truck without the additional technology options. All-wheel drive, the cherished V6 engine, and an integrated 7-pin connector tow hitch are included as standard features, not as an add-on. This trim is anticipated to begin at $40,000. If you want more creature comforts, you might choose to upgrade to the RTL trim. It has heated front seats, power-adjustable seats, blind spot monitors, and a leather interior. This trim increases the base price to approximately $43,000. With its distinctive off-road appearance, off-road tuned suspension, and all-terrain tires, the Trail Sport trim is ideal if you want to drive the Ridgeline on less demanding routes. With this cut, the cost is approximately $45,000. The Premium Black Edition is distinguished by its distinct external design, 18-inch black alloy wheels, a leather steering wheel, and perforated black leather seats. The price for this trim starts at about $47,000. Thanks for watching.